Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. It's a brand new week, so we're going to be trying the Challenge Rift, and from the looks of it we're going to be playing a Barbarian. A Barbarian who is using both the Slanderer and Little Rogue. Okay, not tried a build with these. Although they're designed to look like Bulkathos stuff, so that was a little confusing. I thought we were going to be doing a Whirlwind one, but we're not. We're doing Leapquake by the looks of it. Let's have a look at the Soul Mirror. Blade the Tribes, Little Socks, so we're leaping all over the place. So it's going to be shout, 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 and then just leap, 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 seismic slam, leap, seismic slam. I think this should be pretty straightforward in terms of challenges. So let's see how we go. And it's very interesting because we don't specifically have any fury generation except for leaping and shouting. So we're kind of spending it with Seismic Slam as soon as we're getting it. Right, let's get in on these guys. Yeah, this is not going to be too bad, I reckon. I see you over there. Let's get in on you. Oh, no, no. We do not want to be in that. Do want to go back for these, though. One, two, three, and pushing on conduits. Brilliant. Now, obviously, we want to keep our movement ticking along quite nicely. While keeping everything dying with like 40 seconds ahead of the time at the moment. Well, it looks like we're getting new subscribers even though we're actually recording this for later consumption. So welcome to the channel. I hope you decided to stick around. It may actually end up being like a couple of days before you see this, but it's always good to get new subscribers in. And of course, once we're done with this, we're going to be switching back to the Witch Doctor. Okay, which way are we going? I think we're going to go down this way. Okay, this is still going very well. We're still 30 seconds ahead of time. Now the original time for this is like 6 minutes. And I know I'm not being the most efficient that I could be with this. Certainly not going for any time records, but it is very solid. Right, okay, it was actually back the other way. Yeah, we don't really care, Cormac. We are just looking to get through this as quickly as we can. So we get those wonderful bounty ingredients. Let's step out of that now that they're all dead. Okay, and actually we can do a little bit more just before we push on. Yeah, what I should be doing is I should be going leap, 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 and then straight in with the seismic slam to get the leap back on. That would be the more efficient way of playing this. And it does actually feel like it's going a lot smoother like that. Lovely. Mistimed the leap slightly that time. Let's go back this way. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Rift Guardian is here. And they are gone. I mean, it wasn't going to be too much of a surprise. We certainly didn't do it as fast as we could have done, but that's reasonably respectable. Okay, and without further ado, let's head back and we'll switch back to our main Witch Doctor. Alright, 7 clues, and there we go, Infernia. Not to be confused with a hernia, which would be a completely different thing. Okay, so our current playstyle is Zombie Dogs, the Gargantuan, run in Soul Harvest, and the only thing that I've changed is I've switched over our Pyrogeist for Haunt, because this is going to be one of our finalised skills. Now, if you've checked the build below, you'll know that we're not actually going to have Zombie Dogs at all, and we're not going to have Gargantuan. Those are going to be replaced with Hex, and what was the other thing I had? Locust Swarm, that was it. So we've got good plans for that, but that's going to be when we actually reach level 70. Now, we have reached level 70 with our Barbarian already, so we've got a couple of Paragon points already assigned. But for the moment, we're just going to carry on with bounties. In fact, before we do this, I should sort out this bounty cache. Or challenge rift cache, I should say. Extra death breaths, always welcome. Now, at the moment we've got 17 death breaths. We don't really have anything else that we want to put in the cube. I have, off camera, just put the Envious Blade in there. We've got nothing for this slot. Really, I want that Ring of Royal Grandeur. So that's what we're aiming for at the moment. And it will take me a moment to get back in the swing of this, because it has been about a week since I've played the Witch Doctor. I'm wondering if maybe I should have Haunt on the other one and have Firebats over here. Let's keep our motion nice and fast as we go. As far as kit, I haven't actually changed our kit over at all, so we're still using Canes and Bourne stuff. 30 seconds to save the champ. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem. So we're still getting all the extra experience from that. We will need to start... let's just get these guys killed. We will need to start paying attention to Soul Harvest and getting the swing of that. In fact, you know what? I am going to swap these over, because I will be more used to having Firebats over here. We're going to go for Cloud of Bats. And this is going to be... Where is Haunt? There's Haunt, Poison Spirit. So we can specifically target enemies. They will take extra damage from attacks, specifically Firebats. So it's going to be very useful for Rift Guardian, killing, boss killing, all that kind of stuff. But it also means I can run in and then use the right mouse button to turn on the Firebats, which is what I'm more used to. It's like, yeah, get all the channeling, whether it's Disintegrate, this, or Rapid Fire with a Demon Hunter. Any channeled skill. For me, it's just more used to having it on the right mouse button. Yeah, just start it going and just let everyone come to me. Okay, first bounty done. We'll just kill a couple more of these and grab that pool of reflection. Okay, now we'll move on to the Casper Den. Now, apologies if I sound like I'm a bit underwater. I have had a tiny bit of a cold for the last couple of days. Nothing that hasn't passed quickly, but it's still inconvenient, you know. You end up sounding all strange and your head feels all stuffy, and it could be much worse. I could be actually sick, which would suck. It would suck so much. So take the small blessings if you believe in that kind of thing. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Only there was a way of increasing the radius of the Firebats so it takes up the entire screen. That would be cool. Hello, anyone in here? Yes, there is. Now, everyone has to die in here. There's no 2 levels to this one. So we'll just periodically refresh our soul harvest stacks. I want to get in the habit of doing that now rather than later. Now, he would have been a good candidate for putting the haunt on. Unfortunately, he died before I really considered it. But we're getting to the point where things aren't going to be able to survive for a bit longer than they have been up until now. So how are we doing? 7 enemies left to get. Up and round, and all of them gone. So close to gaining another level. Let's move on to kill Regril the Despised. I despise him already. I don't know about you guys. Okay, all of that done. Cool. Now, slightly off topic. I just discovered recently that Steam have a Steam Link for Android, which has just entered beta, or at least it's just shown up in my sphere of awareness on the Android marketplace. And that in itself is very, very cool. There's times when I'm like sat in front of the TV and I've got my phone with me, but this machine that I'm playing on is all the way upstairs, and that would be massively inconvenient if you want to watch something like a film that you don't really need to pay much attention to, but play something at the same time. So them introducing that has put me in a very, very good mood. I'm going to be testing that out later today, I suspect. Maybe try and play some Hand of Fate from my phone. See what the connection's like. But as long as you've got a decent home network connection, which I should have, then it should work just fine. And because it's Android, it will work with Android TV or anything else. You know, pair up a Bluetooth controller, and Bob's your mother's brother, as they say. Very exciting times. Ooh, I hear goblins. Right, you're definitely a candidate for haunting. And we are full on the blood shard. Right, okay. So there's a bunch of stuff that we kind of need for this character. Let's have a look. We need Unity. We need the Empty Ring. And we need the Traveler's Pledge and other stuff. A lot of those are higher level than we are. So it's tempting not to gamble for rings and amulets. But I think if we do a little bit for now, and then we can save the rest until we're a higher level. Let's get 3 actually. So that is better. That's better without the extra intelligence. You know, we'll switch over to it. It's not going to be with us for massively long, so that'll be fine. We may as well salvage up what we have at the moment as well. You can go in there. That'll give us a slight benefit. And back we go to get the rest of them. I feel like they've moved that 430. We could have done one for you. I feel like they've moved the portal closer to the slaughtered carve-in, which is not like a bad thing, but it just means that you end up clicking on the signpost rather than the portal itself. It's just slightly less convenient. Not enough to complain about, but just enough to go, ugh. Okay, let's head up from here. We should be able to find 14 mobs on the way up, I reckon.
Mistress, it is my pleasure to report that I have broken the prisoners from Wortham.
Hello. There we go. Another bounty done. On we go to kill the queen. She's going to be another one that we haunt. Now, as many of you know, I generally dislike the spider caverns. And especially so when I've got something like haunt on my left mouse button, because you try and move somewhere and you accidentally end up clicking all stuff. And I don't want to have to hold the force move key all the time. Very inconvenient. I mean, the place is just designed to annoy me, I think. Okay, what have we got up here? We have more guys. More guys. Let's do a soul harvest on these. Full reflection. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, we're doing I think, exceptionally large amounts of damage compared to their health. If you have a look, they've got about 200,000 health, depending on what we're fighting. Some of them only 100,000. We'll get you haunted, definitely. Yeah, and as we approach level 60/61, we're definitely going to want to think about upgrading our armor, just to give us that little bit of extra survivability. Things are starting to hit a little bit hard. Jeez. Yeah. We're definitely overkilling. Stomping on through, that's what we're doing. Now, we are only on hard difficulty at the moment. I could up the difficulty level, of course, but for the moment, I'm happy sticking around like this. Let's clear a little bit of space in our inventory, and then we'll move on to the next bounty, which is the Cursed Chamber of Bone. Power Shrine, lovely. And the Cursed Chest is just down here. This is going to be a really quick bounty set. Alright, well, let's... Level 59. Completely missed with my soul harvest there. There we go, that's a bit better. Not a bad job at all. Grab all of this and head back to town and hand it in. If we're lucky, Ring of Raw Grandeur. If we're not lucky, then no Ring of Raw Grandeur, maybe something else. Okay, what do we got? Ah, shoulders. Well, I mean, it's better than nothing. But, of course, because we are below level 60, we're not going to really get any of the interesting stuff. That is significantly better, though. This might be time for us to at least do that. Do Griswold's Masterpiece across. So the chest piece we're using is a little bit pointless right this second. Let's have a look and see if we can make a better chest. Just to tie us over until we hit level 60/61. Yeah, it'll do. It'll do. It's better. It doesn't need to be epic. It just needs to be better than we had. And we'll push on to Act 2. Starting with the Mysterious Cave. Now, I'm expecting we're going to be doing a lot of bounties this season because of the double bounty caches. At least until we're up to level 70, then we'll start working on our gems and stuff. But there's no reason for us not to run them, because there's a decent chance of getting items that we're going to want as well. That's not where we're going. This is where we're going, down here. We've been here before. We know how this game is played. Kill everything. Save the dude. Save the world. Yeah, okay. Finish your talking. Let me in. Thank you. The other good thing about Haunt is it's damage over time, so we've... Ooh, a liquid rainbow. Well, we will hold on to that. Haven't seen one of them in quite a while. Now, of course, we've got to get through to the next level where we can actually kill things. Oh my god, they're still dying so quickly. In order to complete the bounty. Let's go this way around. I think this is probably the right way. In terms of where we are with the character as a whole, because of Monday night's stream, we're actually on to the Chapter 4 objectives. So most of those are going to revolve around stuff that we definitely cannot do with this character yet. When we get back to town next, I'll run through what those are. Right, everything has to die here. There's not many things to kill though. Let's have a look up here. Just a dead iron wolf. Not really that interesting. So the remaining 7 are going to be down in the bottom corner. We can refresh our soul stacks. Ooh, hello you. Have a haunt. Have some fire. Okay, I'm going to consider that a job well done. May as well finish looting the area just in case there's anything suitably interesting. Interestingly, you can't get soul harvest stacks from barrels. Not that I'm surprised. I mean, they don't really have a soul, but... Okay, into the Western Channel, and we've got a lot of things to kill in here. So, give me a nice pack. Or small packs, many small packs will also work. really didn't stand up to much. I'm not surprised because we are using a level 70 weapon, of course, and we're not even level 60 yet. But it is still quite amazing how quickly things die. I would have thought they would have a bit more survivability by now. So, mustn't gloat too much, otherwise I will just fall foul of something unexpected. There's only 50 mobs that we need to actually kill in here. So hopefully it won't take us too long and we can get out of these damn sewers. There we go. Let's move on to the ancient devices. I quite like the ancient devices. In fact, if we're level 60, we might be able to change over Jungle Fortitude for... Yeah, we want Grave Injustice, Confidence Ritual, and Creeping Death. Confidence Ritual, definitely. We're going to keep Spirit Vessel, so when we hit level 64, we'll change over for Creeping Death. Because we're doing Firebats and everything's dying near us, Confidence Ritual does make a lot of sense for the way we're going to be playing. Yeah, it's like doubling down on the fact that everything's close to us. Just some mosquitoes. Swarm of insects, not that cool. That's the advantage of having a haunt. You just fire it off and then you go and deal with them later. I'll let my team handle everything while I open this up. Okay, a little bit more interesting. Still got 2 more to find, so let's hurry around. See if we can find where they are. There is a lot of very cool blue packs in this area. It is not my favourite farming place, but it is very, very cool for going out and practicing against tougher opponents. Right up close. That's how we're playing. Right in your face. It's a good job Firebats doesn't ignite this. It looks like it should be oil. Okay, we're already full of stuff. Was that it? Was it just more insects? Okay, right. Let's head back. And while we're doing that, I can bring up our objectives. So we need to do a Nephilim Rift at Torment 1. We need to do the Key Wardens at Torment 4. We've got to kill Urziel at Torment 2, Rakanoth at Torment 4, GR20 solo, and Kalias Cube to do an upgrade and learn 5 dual crafting recipes. So all these things are going to come with time, of course. But it's just not going to be immediate. Yeah, all of this is going to get salvaged except for that rainbow. So you can come across to here. Now I could start switching over our gems that we've got equipped to these, but because we're going to level up so quickly, it's probably not worth it at this time. Okay, 1 more to find. The other good thing about Firebats is that I can just hold it down and things will come towards me and kill themselves. It's brilliant. It's like the lazy man's way of playing. Alright, we're going to do the cursed chest, because it's just too tempting to not. And that takes us to level 61. This would be a good time for us to go back and re-gear. But I'll give it until we're full again. Because we might find better equipment than we end up making. What I really need is the S of Johan at the moment, just to pull stuff in while I'm flaming. Let's grab this for the extra experience just before we do this. It's a big dude, Guardian of the Veiled Treasure. Well, I mean that was pretty uneventful. Okay, let's move on to Grave Mistakes. I do love some of the bounty names. Okay. Where is the Grave Mistakes event? It's going to be marked. We just need to get close to it. I think that's probably it there. So let's hurry on round this.
But I have not been able to confirm it with my own eyes. Whatever their origin.
This place is really cool. It's so incredibly atmospheric. I think they did a very good job when they were looking to introduce new content a while back. For what's effectively just like a new art set. So, killing everyone by just standing around going, oogly boogly boo. Alright, let's wait for some of the mana to come back. Also good to test how long I can just keep holding it down for. That was not actually what we were here for. I mean, it's good to stop and do these things anyway, but it's totally not why we were here.
That the discipline of their life and journey was the true goal. The Crusader was meant to find meaning in the quest itself.
Alright, give me all of these. I can't turn down loot. If it's right there in front of me. It just can't be ignored.
Your evil undoes you.
Oh, do excuse me. I'm afraid there will be a little bit of that while I'm still getting through this cold. Hopefully not too much. I did dose myself up with Lemsip just before starting, so we should be good for at least the episode, if not a little bit more. Yeah, this area is very well suited to the Firebats style of play. Semi-open spaces for them to come charging on in. Here we go.
This place makes me nervous.
I think I found something.
Good job, mate. Good job. Well, Claudio is dead.
Always find the worst.
Let's go kill Vidian. Now, as you remember from previously, killing Vidian means finding Vidian first. It's not just going to be marked on the map. Thankfully, there's not too many places for us to have to go here. But last time we were here, we had giant bats to sling around, so this is going to be quite different. Well, as we're here, we may as well kill a couple of extra dudes. Bloodborne is gone. Everyone's annoyed. The ult has been destroyed. Good day. Good day. And this is not the way. Last time we went south first and then went north. And I was like, nah, you know what? I should have just gone north. This time, should have just gone south. You could never tell. So as I'm running in, I'm just hitting them with my Soul Harvest just to keep it topped up. Nice groups like this. Got anything down this way? Sort of. More roaches. I mean, it's good experience. We're getting a lot of experience very quickly. Our experience, of course, will slow down when we switch off Kane's set. Not much. Not much. And I think survivability at that point will probably be more useful to us. But it's worth bearing in mind that it will happen. Right, let's go back this way. I saw a chest. Ooh, staff. I really hope that's the staff of the Kyrop Terror. Wormwood. I mean... it's probably not terrible. In fact, it... even more lazy man's assault. But no, I prefer the weapon that we had. It does more damage. Right, I think this is where we need to be. Yeah. Let's go and find the Sanctum of Blood and kill Vidian. Oh, Wormwood seemed nice enough, but we're not basing our build around Locust Swarm. We're basing it around Firebats. Now, if it had a permanent cloud of Firebats like swirling around me, that would be awesome. Yeah, get to the point where you can just run around and stand near stuff when it dies. Back in Diablo 2, the auras that you could get, lightning aura, was so cool. At the highest level, it would have a range of everything on the screen, and you just walk into an area and stuff would already be dying before you got close to it. Slightly overpowered, maybe, but very cool. It was an incredibly specialized build doing it that way, though. Left a lot of utility out.
There you are. Don't tell me that you never suspected I was more than what I seemed. It was the only way that I could get close to you.
Just like me, they want to be close to you. Maybe not Vidian. Stop moving! Make it so much more difficult to kill you if you keep running around. Zombie piranhas. Right, okay, we are full of stuff, so this is a perfect time for us to head back and re-gear. I think we'll salvage up what we've got here. We'll get that bounty cash. Look at that, even more plans and things. This is going to be very cool. Okay. Teach all of those. Level 61 stuff. They're a bit pants as far as boots go. Yeah, no. So, let's have a look. We could make yeah, just generally level 60 and 61 stuff. If we do demon stuff for the moment, that would be okay. Alright, let's just do a flat upgrade across the board. That's an upgrade. Even though it's Plague of Toads, don't really care. We're not going to be wearing it for massively long. Those are a significant upgrade. Braces. Give me good braces. They're good enough. Yeah, actually they're not bad. Chest armor, we'll go for demons. Actually, with demons, we probably want demon shoulders as well. That gives extra experience, so we'll wear that one. It's not ideal. Right, if I go all, where's braces? Not quite the highest. Let's make another one of those in case we get fire skills. No, we don't. Although it does give more experience, so we'll wear that one instead. Okay, what else do we need? Legs, shoulders, and waist. So belt. Probably should have looked at this right at the start rather than just going for the first thing that came along. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, please. What else do we need? We need legs and shoulders. So belt's done. We could do Sage's level 60 stuff as well. But I do like Quetzalcoatl. And it's only extra... Yeah. Yeah, we'll not bother with that. Cloak, don't care. Crusader shield, don't care. Focus, don't care. Gloves, we do not care. Okay, so it's just going to be Rakskar gloves. I think we could do better than that. That's reasonable. Massive increase in toughness, tiny decrease in damage. Helm, what level is this? 54. I think we'll keep that because we do use horns. And it's reasonable enough. Right, demon scale, that's what we need. Lovely. Massive increase. Then shoulders, demon's flight. Well, that's actually worse. But it does... No, it's just flat worse. You know what, we're not going to bother with it. And I think that's all we really care about on here. We could do more rings and things, but we're going to find more as time goes along. So let's just salvage up what's left. But I think that's going to be a good point to draw this episode to a close. We've done... do I care about the extra experience or the... No, 10% more damage at this point. Yeah, we've leveled up quite significantly. We've done 2 sets of bounties and we completed the challenge rift. So overall, very happy with how that's gone. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so. And you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Because you're probably watching this on Monday. It'll be Tuesday morning, as you might guess. But I'm also going to be streaming on Monday evening with my brother when we'll be switching to the Barbarian. Yeah, so hopefully I will see you there for another episode of Diablo 3. See you soon.